Thank you very much for inviting me here to speak today. When Reverend Fujimori asked me to come and speak and told me the subject was on honoring our predecessors and teaching the future generations, I was very excited because those are values that are very important to Okinawan culture. And as we talk a little bit today about Okinawan history and culture, I think you will see those two values played out very heavily. Such an integral part of the culture. Fortunately, the culture, the history, the language, the environment of Okinawa is under attack by outside forces, by specifically colonizing forces from Japan and the United States. So if you see here, here are a few very popular symbols of Okinawan culture. In the lower corner here, we have children dancing a traditional Okinawan folk dance called Tanshame. It's a dance about, basically, it's a fun dance about harvesting the ocean's resources. So about fish and shellfish and seaweed and things like that. That's a very that's a favorite pastime in Okinawan society, even to this day, and Okinawans have long harvested ocean resources in a safe and sustainable way. Above that, you see Shiri Castle, which is probably the most famous building in all of Okinawa. Then you have Shishinai, or the lion dance, very similar to Chinese lion dance, except if you can tell, the Okinawan style of costume is quite different from the Chinese style. Below that, you see the Jinbei, the Okinawan whale shark. Okinawa and all of the Ryukyu Islands have a lot of marine biodiversity, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later. In the corner there, you see a small picture of the Okinawan sweet potato. That's a very famous symbol of Okinawa. Unfortunately, today in Okinawa, the environment, like I said, is under attack by colonizing forces. So even though Okinawan people have healthy foods like the sweet potato and taro and many others, today these foods are becoming increasingly hard to find because the land is being used for other purposes, particularly for tourism and by military bases. So the foods that have sustained the Okinawan people for hundreds or even thousands of years are becoming increasingly hard to find, and they're being replaced by Western fast food, chips, French fries, soda, candy, things that are very not nutritious. So even though Okinawans have historically been the longest lived people in the world, we're seeing the average life expectancy for Okinawans decline due to this reason. It's a very similar to what's currently happening here in Hawaii, with native Hawaiians losing their lands and not being able to grow the foods that have sustained them for hundreds or thousands of years. Then we see next to that a picture of the goose food, but this is not the goose food from my home village. That is the work of indigenous Okinawan engineering. When the first Europeans traveled to Okinawa, they were amazed at the quality of engineering by the Okinawan people. Above that, you see the Hanagasa, part of the Okinawan traditional court dance, a very famous symbol of Okinawa. And finally, in the upper corner there, you see an Asa dancer. And Asa in particular is of interest to our study today, and we will see more in